Here's what's happening around Victoria.
All right, here's a cool thing to talk about. We're going to talk about Lego, and we're going to talk about something called First Lego League, because there's a couple of individuals that are going to be a part of a world championship that's coming up in a couple of months, and they're from right here in Victoria. I want to introduce to you Joshua McDonald and Mason Jennings. First of all, Joshua, I want to say good morning to you. How are you, Joshua?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm pretty good so far. And Mason, how are you, sir?
I'm okay.
Okay, good to hear from you both. Okay, let me start with you, Mason. Why don't you tell our audience a little bit about what First Lego League is? What is it?
Well, First Lego League is a program to get children 9 to 14 interested in science and technology.
So this is something you've been involved in for how long, Mason?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Have you learned a lot of stuff?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Josh, let me ask you a little bit about the season so far. What are some of the things that you and your group have gone through so far?
Well, yeah, we get the challenge in September, and there are 4 parts to the challenge. There's the robot. We have to build, design, and program a robot to complete missions on a table. There's a project. And then at the competition, there's also a robot design interview where the judges look at how well a robot was built and designed. And then we also have a teamwork section. So there's a teamwork challenge at the competition.
So there's a lot of strategy that goes in this. This isn't just like, here's a bunch of blocks. You guys build something and we'll see how it looks. There's way more to it than that.
Yes, yeah. There's motors, sensors, programming. Yeah.
How many are in your group in particular, Josh?
There's 9 in our group, and we have 1 main coach and a few co-coaches.
Mason, let me ask you a little bit about the competition and some of the things that you just went through. Tell me a little bit about just the last competition you were in and some of the things that you guys were doing.
Well, at the other competition, we had to go to Vancouver, and it was a bit stressful. It was a harder competition, but we still pulled through. We got first place in BC and first place in Victoria. In BC, we also won for the robot, not only first overall, but also best robot.
So tell me a little bit about what you guys did to get first place. What put you guys over the top?
I have to say, I came 7 days a week to Josh's house, so that was one of the things.
Were you guys surprised at your result, or did you kind of have a pretty good idea that you'd do pretty well?
I kind of had a sneaking suspicion, but I didn't know for sure.
What kind of reaction have you had since you have come home the champions?
Oh, there's been so many people wanting to touch our trophies and just talk to us about everything.
All right, so now we're going to be talking about heading off to the World Championships. Joshua, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're going to experience? What is next?
Sure. There's 84 teams in the World Championships, so it's definitely up a level. There's normally about 20 teams at all the local ones. Mm-hmm. And it's also in St. Louis, so it's not just a ferry ride and 1 night in a hotel. It's much longer. It's 4 days long. It's multiple plane rides away, lots of fundraising to be done, and it is definitely a much higher level of competition.
All right, so there's a bit of a price tag that goes along with this, obviously. So you guys are looking for a little support, are you not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How can people go about getting a hold of you, and what specifically are you looking for?
Well, we're doing a wash-a-thon on March 19th at Royal Oak Automotive. There's more information about that on our blog. It's www.hurricanes.blog.com.
Very cool. Well, listen, I want to stay in touch with both of you, and of course, how many people are on your team again? How many people?
There's 9.
9 of you in total. So y'all got to get there. Y'all got to be a part of this World Championship. First time ever for people from Victoria, do you think?
Yes, I think for the 4 years Josh has been doing this, we have got to the regional, which is in Vancouver, but never to the world.
So this is a huge thing.
Yes.
Okay. Give me your, where people can find you again. If they go online, where can they find you?
www.hurricanes.blog.com.
Joshua McDonald, Mason Jennings, I wish you both success at the World Championships coming up in April in St. Louis, and we'll be in touch, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, and we do have one corporate sponsor that we'd like to mention, if that's okay.
Please do it.
It's Starfish Medical. They're a biomedical engineering firm here in Victoria. And we're looking for more sponsors as well. So if there are any companies out there, you can find out how to contact us on our blog.
Awesome job, gentlemen. Thank you so much for doing it today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Mornings with Al Ferraby on Victoria's News Authority. C-FAX 1070.
Good morning, 5:50.